guess I'm bad at this talking thing. I love her. She's kind of a bitch. I don't know what that says about my IQ though. I think it finished me. Hello everyone, my name is Clara and welcome to my very first video on YouTube. I thought I would be creating this channel to talk about bookish content, so if you clicked on this video and you're here with me right now, well, thank you. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. I thought I would kickstart this video with a very anticipated release of mine, something I've been so hyped about all year long, and it's the Hunger Games prequel. Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. I am so excited, I can't put it into words. This is a Mitch story. If you read the Hunger Games, you know this is Peter. This is Katniss and Peeta mentor. This is a very multi-layered, destroyed character in the original trilogy, and we don't really know what happened to him except that he'd been in the games. This is his games when he's a teen, and I am so ready for it. Like, oh my god, I've never been more ready in my life. If you don't know me, which you don't, obviously, I love the Hunger Games. I grew up with it. I grew up with these characters and this plot, and it really shaped me as a reader. It's still to this day a 5-star read. I love these books, like, with my whole heart. I liked the other prequel, which is a ballad of songbirds and snakes, I think. But this has the potential to be a 5-star too. I feel it in my bones. Everybody that I've been watching on YouTube, on Goodreads, they all been rating this like 5 stars, crying, loving it, and I'm just ready to partake. I wanna love this as much as everybody else. So this is gonna be a spoiler-free vlog of me reading this book. You can follow me along. I'm gonna share with you my thoughts and feelings and maybe some out-of-context quotes, so if you don't like that, maybe this is not the video for you. But yeah, no spoilers to the best of my abilities because I tend to make mistakes. I'm gonna be reading on my Kobo reader. Yes, I have the hard copy, but this is for my shelf, and just mind your own business with you. Without further ado, let's get into it, and yeah, let's do this. Welcome back, friends. It is Wednesday? Yes, it is Wednesday at noon, and I've been doing little progress on the book. Not enough. I admit I have been slacking. I've been watching videos for making this YouTube channel happen, but I've been slacking on the reading, I have to admit it. But it's for your sake, okay? It's to make videos that you want to watch, actually, and not me completely doing a mess. So I'm almost 20% into Sunrise on the Reaping. I'm really liking it so far. I read somewhere that Suzanne Collins only writes when she has something to say. I totally agree with this. It's just so fascinating how she weaves all these little critics about the society, about the TV show industry, about how we exploit people tragedy to make it something that people want to watch and only for our personal gain. Something in Suzanne Collins' writing really calls to me. I really like it. So far, I haven't seen much. We saw Haymitch before the Reaping, and also we get to see like a lot of characters in the 12, like some that are directly connected to songbirds and snakes. There are a lot of references to this book, and there are a lot of of references to Katniss and Peeta's trilogy, like seeing Katniss and Peeta parents when they are younger. A lot of stuff that we knew happened because it was, you know, written in a sentence or seen by Katniss on a video screen, but we get to experiences like very differently sometimes from what we thought. I kind of regret not rereading Songbirds and Snakes because I realized that I forgot many things. There are a lot of breadcrumbs, maybe not breadcrumbs, but you know, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say breadcrumbs, okay? English is not my first language, so if it doesn't mean anything to you, well, I'm sorry. I also love how Haymitch was ripped and then like the way they are prepared before the games, before they are parroting. It's different. Some things are like similar, but some are very different from one book to another, which give us like a clear evolution between the first Hunger Games that we get to see in Songbirds and Snakes. God, I hope that's right. It's like we see the very first Hunger Games. It's really the creative process, how it came to be, how it was not so much ingrained into the capital and just regular life like it is for Peeta and Katniss. I love to see how it comes from creating this idea to this being something so evolved and so ingrained into the society that it evolved into some kind of monster. And like for Image, his games are kind of a mix of both. It's the middle road between like the first one, the first Hunger Games, and the one in Katniss and Peeta's story. And I love how Suzanne Collins did that. I love how she made this kind of natural progression happen. And I think her past working in this industry really helped because she makes it interesting. It's never the same Hunger Games. It's never the same stories. The characters are very different also. I love so far the characters from District 12. The fact that there are 4 is very interesting. It's a different dynamic. I love, what's her name? The twin that gets raped. There is one girl that is a town girl, somewhat richer than the other ones, but she's still from District 12. I love her. She's kind of a bitch, but she's also a bitch that won't let anyone walk on her. And I love that for her. I also love Luella, another girl which is so young and so sweet. I'm kind of afraid for her, not gonna lie. The set of characters is very interesting. We get to see Plutarch and characters that we know are in the trilogy. We know about them, but we don't see them. Some of the characters that seem important, we don't get to hear or see at all in the other trilogy. So I'm very suspicious about what happened to them, what's gonna happen at the end of this book. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna say that. I'm excited for the rest. So that's it for now. As I said, I'm 20% in, so there is still a lot to go through, but I'll keep you posted. Okay guys, I read some more and I have to say it's getting so good. I'm getting so excited and they're not even in the games yet, so I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I read in some notes. I wrote the parrot. Horrible, like, you know, they make them like parroting. How do you say that? Parroting pronunciation. I love ads.
Parade. The American English would say it. Parade versus parade.
Parade. Well, they are parading. Parading. Yes, that word. They are parading around on horses and it goes a wire and it's a terrible scene, but Image is like so rebellious. I'm shocked actually. I thought he would be like so, not naive or anything, but I wouldn't think that he would be so rebellious and so like ready to fight. He does something with President Snow. He's gonna pay for that. I can feel it and I'm like so proud of him, but I'm also scared because I love him so much. I'm so happy he's like this. I'm so happy he's like so ready to fight for his convictions even though he's like sure he's gonna die. Also, I'm worried because I love already the tributes. I love the tributes and I know that they're gonna die. I'm so sad because I love the one from District 12s and the other ones that we meet, they are so nice too. What else did I write? Oh yeah, Warris and Mike as their mentor. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to find back those characters because I love them so much. And they talk about the virus Hunger Games and how it was made with mirrors and stuff. That's so cool. I don't know where Suzanne Collins go and pick up her ideas, but I'm just so into it. Like, I would pay to read that book or watch that movie. That's so cool. That's so cool. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. I'm getting so invested. It's on. It's on. Okay. Ciao, ciao.
A few moments later.
Guys, I'm realizing I'm saying like at every other sentence. I'm so sorry. English is not my first language. I hope you know that by now. But I'm bad. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this talking thing. I keep like watching videos on YouTube and they say like the first video is gonna be terrible. It's gonna suck and it's normal that you're gonna suck at your first video. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I don't really appreciate that idea so much, but I'm okay with it. Like I said like again. Whoa. I understand why it's like this, but do I like the idea of like me? Of me going back and watching the video and not liking it and feeling like super cringe about it? No. But it's okay. I'm doing this. I'm doing this and nothing is stopping me now. Hey guys, we are Saturday 4 p.m. and I did not read quite enough in the week. I haven't been very serious. It's been a hectic week work-wise. I have a day-to-day job, so I can't read all the time. I read a lot in bed, like before sleeping. I wanted to update you a bit, but first I'm gonna read you a quote that made me laugh so much. Leonore Dawes says my dreams are like windows in my mind, too clear to need interpretation, which is a nice way to say really obvious. And I thought like, same. My brain doesn't hide anything. When I have a problem in my life, it's gonna be exactly the same problem in my dreams. I don't know what that says about my IQ though. I'm 50% into Sunrise of the Reaping and I'm loving it so much. I have to say that I think that I'm really setting myself up for heartbreak with this one because I love the character so much. Macy Lee is so Nesta coded. I love her and I know how it will end. So I love Wyatt. I love Empert. The fact that we saw BT and we saw Effie. There are so many things that I love about these books. The scheming, like the alliances before the games. It's a feeling like the one that I have when I read It's Catching Fire, the number 2 in the Katniss trilogy, I think it is. Like before the second game, they do with all the victors. So many things are planned. I don't know how it will go, but I know it's not gonna end up well. So I'm stressed, but I'm also very entertained. I love this. I love Amy. She's such a good character to follow. So I'm just gonna lay here on the sofa. You're gonna watch me read it. I want to binge this like tonight and have it finished by tomorrow because 5 days reading a book that I love, it's too much. I want to have this finished. I want to give you my thoughts and feelings. Let's do this. Hey guys, we're Sunday morning and I have exactly 1 hour left of this book, so I'm gonna binge it. I am at the point where the games have ended. Some deaths were horrifying. Like Suzanne Collins has a way of creating something beautiful and horrifying in the same breath, and I'm just worried about what's about to come next. So, shall we? Okay guys, I'm heartbroken. I just have finished this book and I think it finished me actually. It's so hard with the prequels because you know what's gonna happen, and I knew what was going to happen. I actually knew it at the beginning. I had a feeling. This book is heart-wrenching. Image is such a complex character and you want to root for him and you root so much for him. He has such a Katniss character to him, but you know what's gonna happen. It feels so cruel and difficult to read this book. But at the same time, I think Suzanne Collins did an amazing job at giving this prequel life. I mean, she gave us so much more information, so much more context. We discover what really happened because in the trilogy, when Katniss learn about his games, she only sees the videos that the Capitol gave to the people. So she never had the true story. Image is really secretive about his own past in the books. It was fantastic to read. I adored this book. It was amazing. It's yeah, it is a 5 stars. It's a 5 stars. It's totally worth the hype. Like, oh my god, I love this. I think I loved it as much as I loved the original trilogy, and I didn't think it could happen. This was a perfect book. The pacing, the characters, the plot, the emotion, the message it conveys, everything was perfect. And my heart hurts. I can't find the words. I just love this so much. And I want to just go into this book and hug every character that have been hurt. And there are a lot. So yeah, I think this is the end of this vlog. I hope it was not too terrible to watch. Thank you so much if you watch it from beginning to end, because honestly, I don't know if I would if I were in your place. If you liked it, please leave a like or a comment, and see you soon, guys.